very strange when your name pops up on screen. I can't see it. It's like so black. I'm like, who the fuck is that? But yes, they're quite nice. We're actually not doing tits today. I was just doing this last night. When I do my rehab exercises, I tend to draw in between my sets. I was drawing this guy, and I was drawing him based off of the style that I used when I drew the original sketches for those girls. So I just kind of imported them in just so I have something to reference. Um, and yeah, so we're doing this guy. I actually have a more advanced version of him. I think I like the older version though. Before I made the like line changes. Yeah, like a little more subtle. You forgot to give us homework yesterday. Oh fuck, dude, that's true. Is it too much to say three faces by next Friday? I think three faces make sense. We did noses, we did eyes. We didn't do ears. I guess we could do ears. I think what we'll do is we'll do 10 ears. Okay, we'll do 10 ears. And then we'll build up to once we've done all the features, we'll go into like three faces or something like that. That's gonna be the progression, I think. That's the logic. It makes the most sense to me. Dude, my fucking fire alarm went off at 2 a.m. today. It's fucking brutal. Like, it's wild though. Like, half the building doesn't even leave. Like, there were like 20 people outside. I guess the other half were just like, fuck it, I'll die. I don't know. I also, because I'm a fucking survivor, dude. I'm always the first one out. Every single time there's a fire alarm, I'm just standing out there alone in the cold. It was fucking freezing last night. It was like, yeah, I got dressed. I was like, if I'm gonna stand outside in the cold for 20 minutes, I'm gonna put on long johns or something. I don't know why they keep pulling the fire alarm. I don't know if it's just like homeless people keep breaking into my building or what, but it's really fucking annoying, not gonna lie. Boom, bing, boom, ba, da 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 ba da ba da boom 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 ba. Okay, YouTube is live. So I think YouTube actually does go live. It just takes a little longer to start up. That's my guess. Is it just takes longer. But then that would mean I'd have to start stream sooner because I can't with the extension I use on OBS doesn't let me start my Kick and my YouTube unless I start my Twitch because it's like an extension of Twitch. It's a weird thing. I don't know. You made pumpkin spice pancakes for brunch? That sounds sick, dude. How do you make pumpkin spice? Because I hear about it and it's like pumpkins don't have spice. So like or maybe they do and I'm fucking stupid. Do you just basically take pumpkin, dehydrate it, shred it down to like powder and then sprinkle that on shit or is it something else? I imagine it's like something else. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, if I'm pounding back coffee today, it's it's definitely just because I've been up forever. I've been up. I mean, I got up at like 10 because I got woken up at 2 a.m. But you know, it's acquired through alchemy. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, allspice, mace, and cloves. That sounds like too much shit for one thing for it to be called one thing. You know? Are cat ears okay? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Yeti. Animal ears are fine. That's basically alchemy at that point. Yeah, it is. It's like you're like fucking making the Powerpuff Girls, dude. You're just missing ingredient X. When I got this pumpkin spice blend from the store, it has those ingredients. Okay. But if the thing is, it's like it's weird that it's called pumpkin spice when it's like 50 things. It should just be like pumpkin, like I don't know, pumpkin like blend. I don't know. I'm not a food namer. I guess pumpkin spice is better marketing, but all right. I don't know what I'm doing here. All I know is I don't like. I was gonna give him goggles, but I'm not feeling that anymore. I changed my mind. I also was gonna finish drawing his body before I got into the rest of him. You guess it goes well with pumpkins? It had those ingredients, yeah. I reread the same messages a lot, dude. My brain can't process what I've already read. I'm just getting so old, man. I'm getting so old. My brain's just no good. Also, I have like chronic insomnia, which doesn't help, especially when my fire alarm goes off at like 2 a.m. But like if I made pumpkin pie, I could see myself using those spices. Okay. I don't know shit about cooking, dude. I microwave chicken, so you're talking about a psycho when it comes to cooking. I'm all about efficiency. I don't want to cook. I don't want to take the time. Like when I disappear for 5 minutes on stream to make a sandwich, I'm making that same sandwich off stream. I'm not like getting fancy or anything. All right, shit. I forgot to open up Kick, the dreaded the fancy Kick stream. Kick. I should probably add tags to YouTube too. I feel like I haven't gotten a single YouTube viewer that isn't already in my stream. All right, Kick. Be nice to me today, Kick. I believe in you. All right, we got YouTube. The pancakes were so yummy, and you made an egg patty. What's an egg patty? Shout out Same A Test. Please go check out Same A. They were last playing Stardew Valley. Oh, is that like an extension that says what they were doing, like what the category was? Interesting. Fancy. Speaking of streams, Zale, where you been, dog? Where you been? What's going on, big guy? Huh? Where the streams at? They cut my energy for like 6 hours today. They cut your energy for 6 hours? Did you stream today? Oh, your power. Okay, I thought you were talking about your physical energy. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Got it. There's an egg, some milk, some salt and pepper, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and then you put it in a microwave safe bowl, scrambled it, and then microwaved it. Fancy, dude. You got that spicy ass egg. Yeah. I gotta get into the mindset. I spent the week unrusting my gestures. Yeah. Yeah, gestures are a bitch. Speaking of, I gotta fucking do some right now. I think giving him like this like these shapes kind of fucked up my direction. I don't really know what I want to do. I know I want the foot to be kind of like that, but I also feel like I always draw people from this perspective. So I'm like, I don't know. It's also giving me kind of like Hellboy vibes a little bit with the angle. I don't know. So I might change that up. I was originally gonna have like his hand going through like his hair, but I was like, I've been doing too many thirst traps lately. I had to tone it down a little bit. I'm becoming a not safe for work channel. Now I gotta go back to work. Imagine having good gesture drawings and good hands. Yeah, I can't draw hands, dude. I can't draw hands. Exhibit A. Look at that. The fuck is that? I mean, that's a hand, but that's not a hand. That's a hand, kind of. What are those? Damn, Daniel. You used avocado. Fuck, dude. Today's gonna be a fucked up day. If I accidentally say a horrible slur, guys, just I'm pre-warning you guys. I'm just dead tired, and it was definitely an accident. Okay. I used avocado oil to cook too. Very nice. Avocado oil has a lower smoke temperature, right? Should have done your next homework as hands. Did we do that? I think that might have been one of our first ones. I think we did hands and then feet. Maybe I'm tripping though. Mine were terrible. Okay, I'm gonna erase all this shit. The fuck? Oh, that's on that layer. That makes sense. Yeah, let's erase this shit out. I'm gonna do something a little different, I think. I'm just gonna get rid of all of this. Okay, it's a good starting point. We got ahead. My issue is if I don't practice stuff, I become too rusty at them. It's almost as if I lost my skill, so I have to spend like 3 to 4 days practicing to recover half of it. Yeah, it comes back quick though, you know? It comes back quick. You kind of hit these like mental landmarks or checkpoints that it's hard to like go back and not know how you're doing things. It's kind of the process just gets rusty, I feel like. Like I try and check, like I make mental notes of like what brush size I'm drawing at, you know, so that like I can reference it better. Was thinking of doing commissions. Do it. Are you gonna do your not safe for work shit, or are you gonna go safe for work? Boba's watched my progress. It wasn't half bad, but it wasn't good either. Yeah, well, I think also pushing out of your comfort zone is something I'm trying to do more. Color was one of the things that I've kind of really put off, and I'm not. This drawing lines is not an excuse for me to not go into color. I still want to finish this, right? I still gotta do the doggy. I'm not gonna do this chick. I'm just gonna say fuck this chick. She was like, I wasn't very happy with the way I drew her, anyways, and so I'm just gonna say fuck this chick, and I'm just gonna do the doggy and these two ladies, and then I'll call it done. I think. Well, I also got to do the background because they just kind of feel like they're floating in space. It's not very coherent. But I'm doing the line work today just to give myself a little break because I've been doing a lot of painting the last like week and a half. So I am gonna erase out the neck because I think it gives me a little bit more freedom with how I want to take the pose. I can't do line work for shit. I only paint. It's the opposite for me. I mean, my painting's not horrible, obviously, but it's not. This honestly, I think this was a big. This was like a noticeable level up for me, where I was like, okay, I can actually produce decent rendered work. Whereas a lot of the stuff I rendered before, it had that sort of This has like the feel of professionalism to it, like my line work does in certain areas. Certain areas I'm very lacking, right, and I'm aware of that. But I think in this particular case, when it came to rendering, there is like a degree of professionalism to it that I really like, and it's been inspiring for me to be like, okay, I can paint, you know, I can, but I can render pretty well, but I struggle massively with the rest. Fundamentals are all over the place. Yeah, studying, brother. That's what you got to do. You got to do your reps. That's it. Like I think I really need like a dedicated hand arc. I'm just kind of putting it off. Do I make this guy a fucking thirst trap? I don't know, dude. Like, like nice abs or whatever, and then have him like pushing down on something. That's too thirst trappy. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I want to thirst trap this guy. It is kind of a sick pose though. Give him a fat hog so he's not so hungry. Yeah, I'll give him a fat hog. It would be funny if I just drew like a giant, like a groundhog on his dick, you know? Would that be that'd be kind of a that'd be a good bit, not gonna lie. I don't even know how to draw a groundhog. This is off memory, by the way, guys. No reference here. This is how much I fucking ogle hogs, bro. So stupid. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still kind of I'm spitballing. Maybe we'll give him a hog shaped cock. We'll figure it out. Right now, I just want to get a pose that resonates with me. And I don't know if I want to go rib cage route. I don't know if I want to do like real construction-y where I like give him his like pelvis, rib cage, cylinders for legs, all that shit, or if I just want to gesture it out, like really just sort of build it up. I don't know. I don't know. I'm holding my pen real light right now. I'm just gonna put some shit down until I find some cool shapes. I also don't know if I want them to be 3/4. Everything I do is fucking 3/4. But I mean, most things that are appealing are also 3/4. So maybe I gotta not beat myself up on that. But like, how would I even do him straight on? It'd be kind of stiff. Make a hog inflatable, like the pool ones. That would be funny. And just have it like wrap around his waist with like a hog head on it. Okay. I'm gonna look at some reference, I think, and see what I could do here. Because I'm not in a mindset where I just kind of want to freestyle it. I'm gonna end up just dribbling around for like hours and never settling on anything. I'm gonna look at some reference, see what I can pull off. Poses. Okay, this one's kind of inspiring. Maybe I'll give him like a seated pose. I don't do a lot of those, except for the last two girls I did. I'm gonna make a reference folder because otherwise this is gonna get busy real quick. I'm mostly looking for poses that just have guys in a 3/4 pose. I'm also not even convinced I'm gonna draw this guy. I might just do some other shit, you know? We're going with all these Korean cuties, bro. There's another one. I assume they're Korean. They look like they got that aesthetic. Oh. By the way, all my references being Asian is not. This isn't a fetish. It's just the way Pinterest algorithm works. They just like throw same type thing at you, and I'm too lazy to do a deep dive. So bear with me on this one. I'm not a Korea boo. I heard that term the other day, and I was like, that kind of sounds offensive, but it's okay. Here, we'll throw in a classic white man just to balance out the palette a little bit. The incel anthem guy. There you go. Christian Bale, American Psycho. All the straight white boys in chat cheering, which is literally just me, I think, but that's okay. Let's look at Catsnack's card. Yeah. This is kind of sick. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm just building up some images, you know? This guy kind of reminds me of Rufio from fucking the like Robin Williams Robin Williams Peter Pan movie, Hook. A classic, by the way. I also, part of me feels like maybe I could do something that isn't a full body. I always do a lot of full bodies, but I also see really cool illustrations that are just like faces and hands or like whatever. So I might just do something a little bit different. Maybe I'll build some thumbnails and see what I can do. Get a little creative with it. So we'll do like a little thumbnail here. Face, hands, and hog. Exactly. Maybe something like this, like a finger with like a cigarette. I don't know. Maybe another hand like over the face. Thumb like that, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Nah, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Na 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 na. It's not horrible. Let's do another one. Let's do this one landscape. Landscape means I should probably do like a vehicle. Nah, maybe we won't do landscape. We'll just do portrait. We're just gonna do portraits. I'm feeling lazy. I just want to get into some rendering. And I know I can bang out some faces pretty quick. If I do full bodies, I'm gonna sort of fuck around too long. I'll never settle on something, so. I could do maybe like just cut out the legs and do like uh something like that maybe. It's kind of boring. What if we just take a liquify tool and warp? Oh, that's an eraser tool. What the fuck? Where's my liquify? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's not too bad. And then maybe we do like I do like kind of like the idea of like just sort of like hands out like this, like a nice elegant hand pose. No hog. This is definitely lady build. Maybe we do a lady build. I don't know. I might go with. I might. Yeah. I might. Just fuck it. I might even do both. Am I feeling crazy? Is today gonna be like a fucking million-hour stream? Who knows, dude? Who knows? I don't. Boom, 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 boom. By the way, last night I said I was gonna watch Arcane and shit. I watched like one episode. I'm weak. I finished the first act at least. Or did I? Yeah, I did. I did. Wait, did I? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I did. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's do something like that, and then I think yeah, you know, we could just do a dude, and he's like leaning off stage here. You know, that's not too bad. That's kind of interesting, actually. I don't hate that. Yeah, fuck it. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Except I wanna let's do folder fellow one, and then this guy's obviously he's gonna look evil and handsome. But I think I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to get real detailed on the face. And just kind of get a little crazy with it. All right, fella one. Boom, 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 boom. And I guess I need a layer here, huh? And then we'll reduce the ref layer. Actually, we're just gonna put the thumbnail. What did I do? Did I do the thumbnail on this one? So we don't need the Rufio guy. Sorry, Rufio. You're cool, but not enough. Get in here. There we go. We'll lock that. We'll reduce the opacity. Then we'll lock it. We'll move the references over just so I can see them. Make them smaller, maybe. I don't need it to be too crazy. I'm probably going to draw over here, so. Okay. We'll do it real small to start. Just sort of getting in there. Real loose. Maybe he smiles. Boa keeps saying I don't draw people smiling, so maybe he'll smile. And if he's smiling, he's gonna have like kind of this like squinty look. We'll give him a normal here. I'm not gonna go too pointy on it. Hey, long time no see. How are you? I'm chilling, dude. You missed my not safe for work arc, which lasted about a week, where I was drawing women with giant tits. But I'm back to normal now. I got it out of my system, so we're good. Might join your homework stuff next year. Got to finish some work right now. Need to polish my fundamentals. Can't lie. Hey, next year's in a month, so I'll take it, dude. We're probably not gonna have a hog assignment, but unless we're doing groundhog. The booba girls, yeah, the booba girls. These girls, we got a little bit farther on them. Still not done. I guess you were there when they were conceived in line form, and then we did a little bit of painting, and now we're back to doing lines for a little bit at least. Looking good. Yeah. What's with the Are you in love, Telesia? Is that why? Did you just get bit by the love bug? I will say they are exclusively attracted to me, so don't even try. Okay? Every girl I draw only loves me. It's not a mental illness thing, it's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. This guy can like you though. You'd smash them in on GameCube, or are we talking like we? Oh, you mean the dirty version? We don't do that here. We don't do that. We're pure. I kind of want him to have like the very I'm going very generic uh anime boy look because I'm not creative. So that's what we'll do. And I think they have smaller heads and probably narrower jaws or cheekbones. I don't know. He might have too much cheekbone going on here. But how you been, Telesia? How you been? Been a minute. Been a minute. Life good? Had a little bit of value here. A little bit of value here. It's not a very nice smile. I'm gonna change the stream title to drawing generic anime boys. I'm baiting with sex appeal, dude. I don't know. It's all I got. It's all I got. I'm a little bit of a himbo, so I gotta flaunt it, you know? Uh uh-oh. What am I gonna put in the title? Uh-oh. He is so handsome. What? No way. There you go. That's the stream title, guys. Oh, very good. I finally got a job so I can start my apprenticeship in August next year. Dude, what did I tell you, bro? What did I tell you, Telesia? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I freaking tell you? I swear to God, I feel like we had this talk, all right, in the past, where I was like, everything seems scary when you're in college. Everything seems unknown, but then once you're in it, you're just like, yeah, it happened. It happened. So, all this to say, I'm going to steal your moment and just make it about me and how right I was. No, but seriously, congrats, dude. Congrats. Good job. It's all up from here. I believed in you. You excited? Do you know when you start, or have you already started? What is this song, dude? It's so boring. I'm so bored. Drop the beat, bro. What are you doing? Yeah, we need this cheekbone, but we need it to be just a little bit smaller. Is this a song? What is happening right now? So fucking boring. Come on, next song. Get the fuck out of here. We got a little bit too much brow going on here. I might need to vanish and make a little bit more coffee, not gonna lie. I am fucked today. The delt would kind of wrap over the trap, I think, here, and then the trap would kind of come out like that. If I'm drawing like very blocky little poses and shit. It's a big ass fucking shoulder though. Very excited. I'll start on August 1st. The people I met were super nice, and I can do an internship beforehand. Sorry, my screen is like cutting off a little bit of what you're saying here. Beforehand to get to know a few things beforehand. Damn. Sounds fun. I can't remember. Did you ever tell me what industry you work in or what you're studying? If you don't want to, that's fine, but I'm curious. I gotta reduce the size of my brush here a little bit. I think we could do the head a little bit better than this. It's kind of boring. I think we need more space, maybe. Like I think the eyes are a little too low. Like he's looking too cutesy because his head isn't very long. So maybe if I do this, it'll make him look a little bit more masculine. I think so. He also has no nose, but that's okay. We'll get there. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna copy this layer, duplicate it, lock it, make it invisible, and then we'll work off of this one because I do want to sort of get a little bit more interest in the posing, I think. We can tone down the opacity on the background now that I've sort of got some blocked in stuff. Actually, we're gonna make it way bigger. Let's do select all that shit, and we're gonna make it not super duper big, but kind of big. Hmm. Did I not make that big? Oh, it's locked. That's why. Wait, you say you're starting on the 1st of August? Isn't that like in like a year? It's a long time. Lock that. I think the brush could be a little bit bigger. I made it a little too large. I'm just not getting that nice texture that I want. I want like scratchiness, but I don't want like too little. Technical product designer. The company I'll work for produces axles and semi-trailers, and I'll model those in 3D. Oh, that's pretty sick, dude. You're like a corporate 3D modeler. Dope. Hmm. I can make this more interesting, I think. Let's take the liquefy and just fuck around here and see what we could do. Hmm. I just don't like the values. Guys, I'm gonna make more coffee. I'm gonna be back in like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna, well, maybe not 2 seconds. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I got coffee. I'm joking. Coffee, carrot, and I took a piss. We're good. Except my coffee's not done yet, so I will have to get up and grab it, but good thing. So this morning, because my fire alarm went off, and and I went outside, the elevators weren't working, and I live on the 8th floor, and so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just take the stairs. I'm not gonna wait." There were like 30 people in the lobby waiting for the elevators. I'm like, I'm not getting in with these people, and so I took the stairs, and I was exhausted. Well, I wasn't exhausted, but I was like, "This is tough," and then it had me thinking, what if What if I just started training cardio by walking up the stairs in my building? Hmm? How many calories do you think you burn per step? I wonder. How many steps would it take for me to burn 500 calories? On stairs, a bit more. Exhausted from descending? No, ascending. Going down was easy. Going back up was annoying. You can't take an elevator and a fire alarm. Or when the. Well, you can, I guess. I just didn't. I think we're going to push this and make it a little rounder. When was the last time you sprinted? I don't know, dude. I get really bad shin splints. Okay, I used to squat a lot, but I didn't do cardio. Okay, so I can't really run because of my shin splints. And I think that's a mobility issue on my ankle. 2 to 3 hours for 500 calories? No way, bro. That's like how much dude. You could burn like 800 calories walking that much. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. Or maybe I don't know. But yeah, I don't run. I really should though. I'm looking into alternatives because of my shoulder. I used to run for marathon training. It also depends on your weight and height and all those shenanigans. Yeah, I'm 5'8". I'm about 170 pounds right now. I'm a little bit on the heavier side. I'm trying to cut down to like 160, roughly. But I used to work out a lot, so I carry a bit more muscle. So 170 on me is not like doesn't look too crazy. I do look a little fluffy though. I think I might lean it if I got like if I was like shredded like 8% body fat, I'd probably be like in the 140s if I had to guess. 800 calories for stairs, yeah. Yeah, I'd just put on a podcast and probably just do laps up and down the building. The crazy guy's at it again. Yeah, I feel like I don't even think I'd see a single person, dude. Every single time I leave for an evacuation, there's nobody in the fucking stairwell. So it's like I doubt I'll see them when they're not supposed to even be in the stairwell, you know? So everybody in my building is like my age and they're lazy. They're all working professionals or like old rich boomers, I guess. I'll get a free gym trial for the apprenticeship. Time to get shredded. Hell yeah, dude. Just be careful, Telesia. I feel like information out there on how to get lean is like all dude related, and so they'll say things like you need to get down to like 10 to 12% body fat, but that for a girl is like dead. Like girls like naturally carry more weight, right? Or no, not more weight, but more fat. So I think like really lean for a chick is like 17 to like 20% body fat. Whereas for a dude, it's like if you're really fucking lean, you could. I mean, if you're like absolutely like competition ready, you're like 3 to 4%, which is borderline like impossible for most people, and it's a sign of insanity for sure. But this guy doesn't look like a dude. I don't know. I'm going a little too Disney esque with the eyes. I think. Yeah, 3 to 4% is fucking wild, bro. You see those dudes and you can see like the striations on like they look grainy. Like you can see like the striations on their muscles. It's fucking insane. Yeah, it's a health whiz. Honestly, dropping below 10% for a dude is not great. You're gonna end up with like some hormonal issues. I mean, it's not gonna kill you. The pocket's probably anywhere between like 10 to 20, depending on your genetics. I uh I think the sickest I looked was like I was 155. I was probably like 14% body fat. I wasn't super lean, but I come from a family of morbidly obese people. I'm like the leanest person in my family because I track like everything I do like a schizo, and because I don't want to be fat. Like my dad had gastric bypass, you know, and so I put so much mental effort into like not being fat. And if I fuck up for like a week, I gain like 3 pounds. I know it's like bloat or like water retention or whatever, or like carb loading or whatever. But like man, I inflate so fucking fast, dude. And I have a hard stop. Once I hit 175, I kick into sort of like try hard mode where I'm tracking my weight consistently again. I'm like tracking my food on my scale and everything. I don't do that like year round. I just kind of do it when I know I'm letting myself go a little bit. It's kind of like 175 is like my red zone where it's like, okay, time to turn your brain on and stop just passively doing things. 160 at 6'2" is insane, brother. That's fucking crazy. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, because being 5'8", 160. I didn't look. I mean, the thing is, I played hockey most of my life. My legs are massive. So in my case, 160 doesn't look horrible. Right now it would because I haven't exercised because of my shoulder injury. So I'm a little doughier, which is very fucking annoying. But it is what it is, you know. You just want to build a bit of muscle and get fitter in general because your back's killing you at 21. Damn. I feel like back issues is always like a chick thing. I don't have back issues. I have like shoulder issues. Dudes, it's always like shoulders and knees, and then chicks, it's always like backs and hips. Girls are supposed to do to having extra weight on the front. Yeah, yeah, for sure. If I had like an extra 10 pounds just hanging off my chest, that would really suck. You know, dudes with back issues. I don't know any guys with back issues. I know a lot of dudes with like shoulder issues for sure. You can't run for shit at 205. You want to know the heaviest I got, Zale? My heaviest when I this was like before I decided I was like, look, I'm going down a dark path here. I gotta do something. I was 215 at my heaviest. Fucking insane, dude. I wish I could show you guys the body transformation. It was like actually nuts. I look so fucking sick. I trained for like a solid 2.5 years straight before my shoulder injury, and then I fucked myself up. I haven't really been able to work out since, but I looked like for sure I looked like I worked out. Like it wasn't even like a question. I store fat on my belly. I get like the Santa Claus build. I just kind of get bigger in general all over. I don't look like this, but I build fat like this. Using my belly. Not right now, but is that much? Like 215? Let me put it into kilograms. So that's about 97 kilograms, which is a lot. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's morbidly obese, but it's definitely obese. If we're going by like clinical numbers, it might be bordering on morbid. It might be bordering on morbid. And then I cut down to about 155, and I've been around like hovering around 160 to 170 roughly for the past like 4 years ish. Yeah, your height it's not bad. I'm 5'8", dude. For me, it's like I look like a bowling ball. Not now, but I did look like a bowling ball. That was at my worst, and then I was like, all right, I gotta do something. And then I genuinely actually got like shredded. It was so sick. I'm looking through my old pictures right now. God, I was so jacked. Fuck. I gotta get back to working out, dude. My shoulder needs to get better. Holy fuck. I just spat carrot all over the place. I used to run as a sport. Being really low weight was a big thing. Yeah, right. Because when you're running, the less weight you have to move, the more energy you conserve during your run. So a lot of runners are like incredibly lean to like the point where they look like freaking Auschwitz survivors, dude. They're very very lean. All right, I'm gonna refill. I'm gonna top up my coffee real quick. Just a little. I'm gonna get a little taste of the brown stuff, you know. BRB. We're caffeinated. We're coffeeed the heck up. Being at 160 was pretty good. 160 sounds really lean for someone who's like 6'2". I would imagine like 180 is probably like a healthy weight for someone who's 6'2". But I mean, if you're running, then whatever. You're adapted to the sport, you know. 5'3" and 160 are your stats currently. That's not horrible. That's not horrible. There's value in losing weight. I think when I lost weight, you start to notice a lot of things, especially if you were a bigger person most of your life. A lot of things that seem difficult become very, very easy. So I remember when I was 215, bending over to tie my shoes, I'm not joking, guys, I was out of breath. It was an issue. And then when I cut down like the like 60 or whatever pounds I lost, it's crazy how much more mobility you get and how better you feel, how better you sleep. Like everything across the board is just improved. I don't like this eye. I wanna give him like a. This is really really dark. I don't want to go that dark. 110. That's pretty low. I guess it depends on your height, but I have buddies that are like 110. They just don't have huge appetites, and they're like perfectly healthy. They just don't. They don't eat a lot. 5'8". Yeah, that's fair. That's like on the lower end. I don't think it's like dangerously low, but it is definitely like on the edge. Do you have a hard time eating? Do you feel like you have a smaller appetite? Because that's usually what it is, and it's just that's kind of just genetic, which is unfortunate. I mean, it's unfortunate if you're lean and you want to get bigger, but it's very fortunate if you're fat and you want to get leaner. It's just different worlds, you know. But by the way, a reminder: the weights put off by the kitchen gym just helps with muscle building for increasing your metabolism with some cardio. Yeah, 100%. I get really disheartened whenever I hear people who want to lose weight, because having been somebody who's lost weight and kept it off for a while, right, or been able to manage it fairly well, the one thing that bothers me a lot when I see people who don't have a lot of experience with physical training say they want to lose weight, a lot of people have this idea in their head that they need to start running or training for like half marathons and shit. And so you'll always get somebody who's basically a novice or a complete beginner to physical training or physical exercise. And they're be like, I want to lose like 10 pounds. I'm just gonna start jogging every day. And it's like you just took something that can be way easier and just made it way harder, you know? You don't have to do that. You don't have to go into like running half marathons. How about you just cut down 200 calories from your diet every day, and then you'll see some slow decrease in weight rather than fucking tormenting yourself. What up, Sammy Lammy? Oh shit, we got the returning viewer. Love to see it, dude. How you doing, Sammy Lammy? Are you solving the theory of everything yet? When do I get to take credit for your discoveries? Be like, I was there. I inspired her. Oh, fuck, that is hot. Oh my god, my coffee's so hot. That's how I started. I actually liked it so much to run that I actually put off weight with the diet, made it easier for myself. That's fair, Zale. But would you admit that that's just like not common for most people? Like most people don't like running. In my experience, anyways. Like a lot, like some things just don't stick for some people. And if it sticks for you, that's great. But when I hear like like my mom or like a middle aged like person just being like, yeah, I'm just gonna start training for a half marathon, or somebody who's like very out of shape, never had any sport experience in their life, be like, I'm gonna train for a half marathon. It's like you're making it psychologically way more difficult than it needs to be, and it's going to turn you off long term from having positive associations to weight loss if you jump into like hardcore mode. I can't stay. I was just saying hi. That's all good, dude. That's all good. We're talking about losing fat right now. Not very art related, but bye. See ya, Sammy. Peace. Catch you in the next one. Shammy Lammy. I gotta ask Telesia, if that's the case, were you tracking? Like, were you weighing your food on a scale? Because not knowing everything that's going into you, like things like oil or you know, maybe you were just eating a lot of salt too, so you were retaining more water, so it wasn't coming off as fast at the start. Your body will adapt eventually, but when I was trying to track my calories, or when I track my calories, I measure everything. I track it all. And that counts for weight loss as well as weight gain. Because in my case, I don't want to gain weight too fast. If I intuitively eat when I want to bulk or something, I'll just get way too big. So I need to monitor in both cases, but yeah, when people get to know that ranch, ketchup, and other sauces have a ton of calories, it comes as a surprise. Yeah, that's why I opt for things like I'll do like hot sauce or like very sodium based stuff that isn't like super high in calories. I'll also do things like low fat cheeses or low fat mayo or whatever. Like you can get the low fat option, and I mean you'll taste the difference very subtly, but it's not going to be enough to really turn you off from those foods. So there's ways you can go about it. And I know a lot of people will be like, well, if you drink Diet Coke, there's aspartame, you're gonna get cancer. It's like, yeah, you know what else causes cancer? Being fat, dude. And it causes cancer for every type of cancer on fucking planet Earth. So it's like, what do you want? All cause mortality to be up? Or do you want to just, make things a little bit easier for yourself, lose a little bit of weight? If it comes down, if a Diet Coke, saves you from having a full sugared Coke, which causes you to slowly lose weight over time, then you're the trade-off is like, sure, you're getting a little bit of aspartame, which is a debatable topic in itself. I don't know much about it, so I can't argue it, but you're getting a little bit more aspartame, but the benefit is that you lose weight, which saves you from catching literally every disease. When you are fat, guys, the reality is all-cause mortality, meaning the risk of dying from every condition known to man, goes up. So you don't like obesity is. That's why when you go to the doctor and you got an issue, the doctor's gonna be like, "Have you tried losing weight?" The reason they do that is because they're not doing it to fat shame you or to piss you off. Like they're doing it because it's just the medically viable option to like being healthy before going into like pharmaceuticals and shit like that. But breathing causes cancer because of pollution, depending on your city. Yeah, not mine though. My city's so pure and awesome. I did, but to be fair, I'm not good knowing what has much calories and what not. I don't eat fast food and eat vegan, so my diet's like veggies, rice, or something. Yeah, it gets. My mom does a lot of like stews and veggies, and she does like big bulk cooking, and then she'll like store the rest for later, and it makes it very very difficult to know exactly what she's eating because she's basically just like I don't know it. If you have very simple diets, like if you have a simple diet, it gets easier. I have a very simple diet, so I'm not particularly picky. So in my case, it's pretty beneficial. But to be fair, if you're a girl, you already have a lower metabolism too. Yeah, that's true. But that's where weightlifting comes in, right, Telesia? If you have 1 pound of muscle, okay, 1 pound of muscle. Actually, I'll use kilograms because you're a kilogram girly. Give me a sec here. What the fuck? Let's say 1 pound is point 0.4. If you have 0.4 kilograms, okay, 0.4 kg and 0.4 kg of fat, okay? So this is muscle. Fuck, I can't write. Muscle, fat. This zero point 0.4 kilograms of muscle is going to burn 3 times more calories, okay, at rest, meaning without having to do anything, than fat does. Which is why guys who like bodybuilders and shit, who are like massive, like disgustingly massive, like where they're like freaks of nature, they're eating like 5 or 6,000 calories just to maintain their body because they have so much muscle that they need to consume so much food to maintain that size. So that's why a lot of people say muscle building is also really beneficial to weight loss because it gives you more flexibility with your diet on top of helping with a lot of other stuff like hormonal balance and just general good health, right? Longevity. Like there are 40-year-olds that'll pull out their back just picking up a baby, or 50-year-old, like your grandma could hurt herself just picking up her toddler, And it's like, if your grandma can deadlift 200 pounds, do you think a fucking toddler is going to hurt her when she... No. It's like the people who get injured, like from instant traumatic injury from like picking up like a child or something, it's because they're not actively caring for their life, their muscles long term. A big misconception with old people is that they fall over because they have like brain issues and neurological issues. That's not true. It's because their stabilizer muscles are undertrained. As you get older, your muscles atrophy, right? So you want to train those stabilizers through a bunch of different exercises so that you can reactively catch yourself in time and not injure yourself in the process. So weightlifting is very, 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 very important to longevity. What up, Molly? Sorry, we're getting real. We're getting a little tismy when it comes to sports science right now. It's a little bit of my niche. Just an interest of mine. And yeah, Zale, like Zale says, it's leg muscles, right? Their muscles are atrophied, which is why they fuck themselves up in the process of trying to catch themselves. But you could fix that. Just one round of exercise, like straight up per week, can really prevent muscle loss to a drastic extent. You don't have to turn into fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, all right? You could just do like one little set here and there, and it'll make a huge difference. My parents, yeah, mine too. I try to explain that to my parents all the time, but they don't believe me. Yeah. If your parents are like mine, where they're like Gen Xers or Boomers or whatever, they just had a different generation, dude. Their concept of like what's healthy is like jogging. They all think they have to jog, but the thing is, jogging is like so fucking hard to get into. I don't know the like not. It's not accessible for the general population, in my opinion. I've tried getting into it several times. I couldn't. I can really get into walking long distances. I enjoy that. It's like relaxing. It's good. Gets my cardio up. Now it's not crazy intense. I'm not gonna build like some crazy VO2 max doing that, but you pick your poison. A little bit is better than nothing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is disheartening a little bit, but I mean, building muscle is no problem for me, gladly, but as a fitness noob, I don't know where to start with that. I would start with full body exercises, okay? So you're hitting your upper body and your lower body, and I would do that. I would start twice a week, okay? And once you feel comfortable and you feel like you can mentally tolerate going to the gym more, then maybe consider going up to 3 days a week. And then as you get progressively like more comfortable with going to the gym and it becomes more of a habit, you could consider breaking that up into muscle groups, right? But if you're a beginner, just do full body. Don't put too much thought into it. Try to hit every muscle group 2 times a week. What up, Shane? Oh my God, Shane, my brother Shane. Welcome back. Try to hit each muscle group about 2 times a week, and try to hit it about 10 reps, or sorry, 10 sets a week per muscle group. 10 sets. Now, how does that look if you're doing full body? That's probably going to be around. If you're doing full body, you're doing your arms, chest, shoulders. That'd be a long workout. So I wouldn't really worry about this 10 sets as you're getting used to it. But if you want to get serious about muscle growth, I would factor that into your weekly routine. And you could break that down into like multiple workouts. So that could be either, you know, if you're doing full body, you don't really want to do 5 sets. It's kind of overkill. But if you're getting into 3 days a week, you could do 3 to 4 sets per workout per muscle group. So one day, one workout you would hit like chest, I don't know, in a set of 3 to 12, or depending on your goal, right? 3 to 12 would be for like muscle growth. Lower rep range, rep being the amount of repetitions you do, set being the amount of sets of repetitions you do. Meaning if I go to the gym and I'm training my chest, I'm doing 3 sets of 12 reps for muscle growth, or in that range, 8 to 12 roughly. And what that looks like is that I do my workout, I get under the barbell, let's say, okay? I do that, I go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I do that 8 to 12 times until I can't do it anymore, okay? And then I stop and I take a little break, okay? That's a set. Once you've completed those 12 repetitions, you've done 1 set, okay? And then you do it again for a second set of 8 to 12 repetitions. And the way muscle is built is a combination of things, but to keep it simple, if you're in this 8 to 12 rep range, meaning you're doing 8 to 12 repetitions of a muscle exercise or of a strengthening exercise, okay? Once you hit around 12 and you're doing that with proper form, so you're not doing it, you're not shaking, you're not sort of like lobbing one side over or using a lot of momentum or anything, you're using nice controlled form. Once you hit around 12 reps, you can add a little bit of weight on the next workout. Not the next set, but the next workout. So the way it would look is you start out, let's say I'm doing 100 pounds on bench. I'm just using a simple number here. 100 pounds on bench for my first workout. My first workout, I'm maybe going to hit 8 reps. And then I'm not going to be able to do it with proper form anymore. And that's fine. And I'll do that, and my sets might look like set 1. Maybe I'll do 10 reps, right? Set 2, maybe I'll do 8 reps, and then set 3, maybe I'll do 8 reps, something like that. Okay? You do that for that's one workout. The next workout, you'll go in, and then this time you'll do maybe 11 reps on your first set, and then maybe 9 reps on your second, and then maybe the third one is going to be 8. And then the next workout after that, you'll go in, and maybe you'll hit 12, okay, on your first set. And then your second set, you'll hit, I don't know, 10. And then the third, you'll go 8. Once you hit this 12 number, you're like, okay, next workout, I'm adding 5 pounds. So this 100 now becomes 105. And then what that's going to do is it's going to drop you all the way back here. And so now you're doing 105 pounds. And on your first set, you're going to hit maybe 8 reps. Okay? Second, maybe you'll do 7. Third, maybe you'll do 7. And then the next workout, you'll go to, maybe you'll do 10 on your first set. Then you'll do 8. Then 3. On your third set, you'll do 8. And that's how you progress. And then you keep doing this until you hit 12 again. Once you hit 12, you add another 5 pounds. And then, so that's for in the gym. Okay, this is the TLDR of like working out or building muscle. Okay, specifically for building muscle. Okay, we're not talking about strength necessarily. You will get stronger doing this, but there's better ways to train if you're strength focused. But if you're looking for size, this is the way to train. You're training in the 8 to 12 rep range, and you're aiming for about 10 sets per week per muscle group. Chest would be a muscle group, biceps would be a muscle group, shoulders another muscle group, things like that. So that's how you work out more or less. Outside of the gym, the important thing that you want to do if you're trying to put on muscle is you want to eat more calories than you burn in a day. So you're going to put on a little bit of weight. You don't want to do too much. And the most important thing on top of calories is you want to eat enough protein to gain muscle. Because your body's going to use your workouts to break down the muscle, and then to rebuild the muscle into a bigger muscle, you need protein. So what happens is when you work out, if this is your bicep, right? You've got the tendons here, and you've got these striations. Well, if you zoom in on this, okay, you're going to look, and like one of these striations is going to have tears after. It's going to be damaged from your workout. And then what happens is it gets a little longer because it's been stretched, it's been damaged. Think of like a thread that you just pulled and it ripped a little bit, or an elastic. It's got a little bit of a tear in it, okay? So it's a little bit longer. When you eat protein, what it does is it fills in these little cracks here. And then this muscle is now a little bit bigger once it's recovered, right? And the tear is gone. That tear gets filled in with the protein, which is why it's very important to eat protein. Now, this is a very simplified way of talking about muscle gain or muscle training, but that's the basics. Anyways, this is not a fitness channel. I don't know why I'm going into this super autistically, but it's I like working out, obviously, and I think I know quite a bit about it. I've done my research. Okay. Now I'm no expert, but I'm certainly knowledgeable in the subject, so I'm very confident about what I'm saying right now. But that would be the way that I would do it. And then you'll get fucking huge, bro. Alright, rant about working out over. Back to drawing handsome men. Back to drawing, he is so handsome, wow, no way. That. The stream title, by the way. I'm not having an aneurysm right now. And if anybody thinks I'm wrong, you can argue with me. I don't give a shit. Okay, go ahead. We can have a discussion. But it does just come down to your goals, really. Okay, what am I doing? I'm actually drawing. I'm a guy who draws sometimes. I don't just fucking yap, but I'm kind of being a little yappuccino right now. Well, I sip away on this brew, this little caffeinated brew. So hopefully that helps, I don't know if that's what you wanted, but that's the summary of how you work out. or how you put on muscle specifically. There's tons of ways to work out, right? But now, if you ask me about how to get a better like cardiovascular system, I have no fucking clue. I've done no research into that. Maybe Zale's your guy. What is this song, dude? This song sucks. It sounds doable, but till then, it's still a long time. I'll ask you again in August. Sounds good, dude. I'm saluting to you right now. See you then. It's not working. Oh, your stream is test. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot. Shit. I gotta get rid of my spoiler tag. How the hell do I do that again? Oh, I'm such a freaking boomer. Ah, dashboard. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot. How do I unflag this bitch? Edit your stream info. Enter tag. Content labels. Remove sexual theme content label. Okay. Done. Alright. Give it a little refresh. Tell me if I'm still spoilered. There's something about listening to like weeb shit on a Saturday. It's just so nice, you know. It's very very cozy. Actually, you know what? We could do Christmas music too. I don't know how much you guys want to be tortured with Christmas music. We were doing Christmas music like the entire night last night, but we're not gonna stand, we're not gonna boom, 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 boom. We gotta erase this out. I also think this would be a little bit wider, so maybe I'll get in there with the liquify tool and widen it a bit. I think I liked it before I liquefied it. I think it's just a little too low. It's either this eye's too high or that one's too low. Actually, I think it's better in that position. Da 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 da. Reduce the opacity on that too. Okay, what kind of hair do I want to give this dude? Part of me wants to do like shit like this, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just give him like short hair. I don't really know. Bum, 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 dum, dum, dum. Dude, hold up. I gotta turn off my AC. I'm fucking freezing right now. I'm freaking cold. God damn. I might have to get a sweater or something. Do I give him a long nose? I feel like a long nose is a little bit more masculine, maybe. Because right now he has a very blocky head. I don't know. It feels a little small, I think. Feels a little small. So I think if I push the nose, it might help. Now his nose is a little too long. I can lower the mouth, I guess, because right now there's like no lip here. Nah, I don't like that. Nah, it's not working either. Boom, 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 boom. Where's the old mouth? I fixed the eyebrow, huh? Origination. Hi, hi. How you doing, brother? How you doing? We were having. I know this might actually interest you because I know that you're on your little bit of a workout arc right now. At least you mentioned you were. We kind of got really deep into like fitness talk like 20 minutes ago. It's mellowed out a little bit now, but I'm doing good, bro. I'm chilling. I'm slowly getting more and more caffeinated, probably overly caffeinated, but what are you gonna do? When caffeine calls your name, you gotta answer the call. Just liquefy that a little bit. I want to just sort of play with the eyebrow shape. Mm. The eyebrow just feels too generic to me right now. I don't like it. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I don't know. Definitely been consistent with going to the gym. This week was a bit shaky, but life stuff. Hey, yeah, you gotta do it when you can do it. But as long as you don't let that derail you, that's all that matters. You keep on that. You get back on that horse, and then you push harder and you stick to your schedule even more. I don't like the change there. Heading out soon. Oh yeah, that horse is getting back on. The horse is getting on you. Well, that's one way to work out. Beats squatting. Who needs compound lifts when you've got horses? Yeah, the horse is the weight. How much does a horse even weigh? I don't even know if there's a human being alive that can do that. My guess is a horse is over 1,000 pounds. 930. I don't think anybody can. I think the world didn't Eddie Hall like deadlift 1,000 pounds, so I guess he could probably deadlift the average horse, but he's not squatting it. That's for sure. I don't like these lines in the background. Let's reduce the opacity a little bit more. I ain't lifting shit. All right, guys. I know I said I wasn't gonna thirst trap with this guy. I'm not doing it though. We're not thirst trapping. Trapping, dude. I can't talk today. Did you guys know it's canon that Catsnak holds the record for most weight lifted while drawing? There's probably a record for that. I don't think I got it though. I don't lift shit, dude. I'm crippled. I'm disabled. I hurt my shoulder. I haven't lifted in a while. Let's do a little collarbone here, maybe. A little collarbone here. A little chest. That would be crazy though. I could do a stream where I lift. I'd wear a mask. Squatting in a mask sounds horrible though. It sounds so warm. I think I'm gonna unbend the neck. It's a little too bent. I'll draw a little off frame too. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna be a thick brow dude. Hmm. I don't know if I like that actually. Mostly on the inside here. I like the negative space I built with this little triangle, and I don't want to fuck it up. So maybe we'll add size to the outside there rather than the inside. And then we're gonna, you know what? Fuck the triangle. How long does it take you to say I'm cool with this piece? I don't know. Given by how many tabs I have here of incomplete drawings, probably I don't know, never. I have no idea, dude. I'm just taking a little break. I was drawing the chicks earlier, and then I was like, I need to draw something else. I need some lines. I can't just keep rendering, bro. I brought them on here like they're sketches just so that I have like reference to work off of because I am sort of going in that vein because I'm gonna try and maintain the same rendering style across this piece as well. But for now, I'm just sort of blocking shit in. I don't really know. I'm gonna be honest. He feels a little generic. I don't really like it. What a talented artist! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I feel like his nose needs to be more interesting or something. Yeah, let's give him a nose much like mine. You know, a nice French Canadian nose. And then I don't know, maybe push the jaw more. He's too generic. I want something more. Just longer in general here. I don't hate it though. Chin needs a little bit more definition. So let's break up the chin with like a little line here and then a little bit of overlap. There you go. Now the chin's its own thing. I still don't know how I feel about it though, but we're still in the experimental phase. Yeah, I think it looked better before. No, I like the nose. Do I? I just don't want to make the chin as big. I think that's sort of where I went a little overboard. This could come in more, maybe. A lot of this is just sort of like playing with the subtleties till I find something that just sort of lands right where it tickles that back of my brain, that little sweet spot where I'm like, that's the appeal. I don't see the appeal yet. And that's the subjectivity, right? That's gonna be sort of my eye and what I like. So you guys might see me go over stuff and be like, fucking Snack had it, and then he erased it. Well, to me, I don't have it, right? And that's sort of how style manifests. You make these tiny little micro choices that change your art from something that somebody else likes to something that appeals to you, and maybe it appeals to other people too. Is kind of the hope, but you got to trust your instinct a little bit. I think right now he's too blocky. And I think the cheekbone might be in the right spot, but I think bringing this line in might help. I might just. I really like the way this guy was going. I don't know. This arm's a little long. Let's tone that down a bit. Hmm. Now he has no cheekbone. Boom, 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 boom. He looks so cocky. No, 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 we can't do that. It's too much. I want the cheekbone higher. The apex being down here, sort of like where the nose is a little too low. And I think I'll get a little bit more appeal if I push it up back to where it was. Unfortunately, okay, stop fucking with the cheekbone. This jawbone is a little extreme. Okay, what kind of hair do I want to give this dude? I still don't know. All right, let's erase out the hair that we have here, and then we'll just sort of freestyle it. I think we're gonna just put some shapes in, see what works. This is definitely turning into a thirst trap. What is wrong with me? I've stopped becoming an edgy artist, and now all I do is draw thirst traps. I'm selling out, guys. It's fucked up. A long pinky, dude. I think the shoulder would be lower. If he's lowering the shoulder, like if his arm is stretched all the way out, it's probably pulled down a little bit, which would sort of make the back a little bit less rounded. Maybe. Gotta sleep because I'm exhausted. Bye, Snack. Thanks for the stream. Peace, Chain. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you, dude. Catch you in the next one. Hmm. No glasses. Oh, guys, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. I don't know. I don't know if I like the direction this is going. It's just boring to me. Maybe it needs to be longer. That's better. A little thirst trappy still, very much more thirst trappy now, but it's okay. That's what we're doing, I guess, at this point. That's all I'm good for. I feel poopy. Why? Why do you feel poopy? You're leaving me in suspense, dude. All right, you type away. I'm gonna go to the washer for a pee, not a poop. I don't poop, guys. Ugh. Tired? Yeah, I feel that. Still don't know what kind of hair I want to give him. Give him the cloud strife, maybe. I have an idea. Well, sort of. It's not a great idea. I'm just gonna basically do new eyes. I just want more interest. It just felt too bland, you know. So I'm just gonna fuck around, see what we can do. I'm gonna leave this light spot here, and I'm gonna darken everything else. I don't know, bro. It's too close. This other eye is gonna be a bitch. This eye shape is so weird. What up, Otter? How you doing? My brain's in like fucking full drive right now, dude, trying to figure this shit out. It's been a very slow stream. All I've been doing is redrawing this face over and over and over. It's just not sitting right with me. There's something really off about it. So you made it. You survived your trip yesterday. Doing good. We're just chilling for the moment. Saw you were online. What you drawing today? I don't know. It looks like a male thirst trap this time. I was doing this guy, and then I didn't want to draw his body, so now I'm using these girls as reference. Obviously, I want to kind of keep it in the same stylistic vein, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of freestyling a little bit, just trying to do something interesting. That's kind of the goal here. Is just do something interesting or interesting to me, something that I don't normally do. Barely. You fell asleep once you got there. That makes sense. I mean, you were traveling, eyeballs glued to the road. Right now, I'm trying to get these eyes to feel like they're both on the same head because I don't know. This eye feels very different than this one to me. Are you giving booby paintings a break? Yeah, kind of. I'm taking a little time out on the rendering just to get back into some line stuff, and then I'll probably render this, and we'll just jump around till I feel a little bit more in the mood. I don't want to burn myself out on rendering. It is something that is still very difficult for me, and it takes a really, really long. I mean, everything I do takes a long time, but it takes a particularly long time. So, the fuck? What layer is this on? I'm tripping. Ah, I'm very frustrated right now. I just don't find this very appealing, and it's bothering me quite a bit, not gonna lie. I should probably just do something else. What about it's frustrating me? I don't know. That's the issue. It's just not appealing to me, and that's the problem. It's an eye thing. It's not like I don't think there's anything structurally wrong with it. I think there's just the combination of features just isn't appealing to my eye, and I keep moving things around trying to get it to work, and it's just not working, and it's pissing me off. How you doing, Dave? You're catching me at a very frustrating moment. How am I? I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm a little sleepy. My fire alarm went off at 2 a.m., which is a little annoying, but what are you up to? He's upset with the handsome boy I am, yeah. I'm also probably just a little cranky from the lack of sleep. 4% gay? Damn, dude. Yeti got 100%. She hit the jackpot. Congrats, Dave. You're straight. I replied above, I'm chilling. Oh, right. My bad, dude. I'm so sleepy. Was it the homeless guy causing mayhem again? No, I have no idea. I don't even know what it was. I didn't ask. I just wanted to go back to bed, so. Catsnak is doubting himself. Yeah, I am. It's one of those days. I don't know. I am a little bit in my feels. A little bit. I'm not in a very good mood right now, I will say. And it has nothing to do with anything. It's probably just a combination of things. Sleep, right? Self perception as far as art goes. I don't know. A little bit of everything. Perfect cocktail, really. But I will diminish the degree of grumpiness to spare the viewers. So I'll LARP us happy. This guy's a little cross-eyed. Should Snack go to bed early? Yeah, probably. Probably. I don't need an 8 ball to tell me that. I know that every single night. I just never do. I'm such a naughty little boy, dude. Yeah. Even if I do go to bed, still won't fall asleep. I'm a ruminator. Any ruminators in chat, dude? Is it ruminating what cows do? No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I'm sure a lot of animals do it. I'm not a cow though. As nice as it would be to just chill and eat grass all day, that does sound like a peaceful existence. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta look at some reference, dude. I need a little bit of inspiration in my life. I'm just kind of guessing right now, and it's not working. So I actually don't hate this eye. This one feels slightly off, but I think the direction's improving. It's just not quite where I want it to be. Hmm. Okay, I'm looking at this now, and I'm looking. What makes it feel weird is this eyelid feels so much bigger than this one, so it's almost like he has a lazy eye. So let's tone that down. Bring this in. Am I drawing with white right now? I am. Of course I am. Okay. Hmm. Are you art shaming Dave right now? He's getting jacked. He's on his workout arc, dude. Sorry, dog. My dog called. What do you say? Woof woof. I gotta fix my ArtStation follows. I feel like my ArtStation follows right now are outdated. I feel like I'm not into the same stuff that I used to be into, but I haven't been cleaning up my follows. I try and cater my ArtStation to basically just be exclusively what I'm into these days, anyways. Dave's not even an artist anymore. Too busy chasing boys and protein. Ooh, does Dave have a boyfriend? Is that true? Are you getting swole for the fellas? Ironically, you'll get the most attention from guys if you work out. Trust me. It didn't work out in my case, but it might work out in yours. I gotta go make food. Alex and I have a Friendsgiving. Get some sleep. Peace. All right, see ya. Talk to you in the next one. Oh, my eyes. They're itchy. I'm good though. No boyfriend yet. Thanks, Boba, for putting me in the spotlight like that. What layer is this on? 4% gay, yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, what up, NFT? Not gay, by the way. One of the straight fellas. How you doing, NFT? Damn, you're gayer than Dave today, though. I will say that. Not as gay as Yeti, though. I'm pretty well worked out and wrestled with my friend. That's incredibly gay, dude. What? You're rolling around with dudes, bro. That's like 1 degree off from sex. It's basically like aggressive cuddling. It's okay. Toothpaste does BJJ. I tell him he's gay all the time. Really aggressive. Yeah, I bet. Awooga. Your neck hurts? Bro, you were digging a grave right now. What could you possibly have been doing to cause a sore neck? Headlock. Okay. Good save. Good save. You're digging a grave. It's another way. It's an expression. Whatever. Hey, Buzz. How you doing? How's the kid doing? Ugh. Ugh. God damn. Holy fuck, I'm tired. Good. Feeding him currently, but he keeps falling asleep. How am I? Sleepy, frustrated, tired. Otherwise good though. I'm not the worst I've been, but I am fatigued a little bit. What's got you frustrated? Drawing, mostly. Drawing, that's it really. Friend group started a project. We're gonna make a game. Oh shit, dude. Very nice. You're frustrated with your drawing, Buzz? Yeah. It's just kind of part of the game, you know? You recognize it, accept the feeling. Doesn't make it any better, but it lessens the annoyance a little bit, I think. Ugh. I don't know what kind of hair to give this dude. Ugh, I'm really torn here. I've been saying this for like a few hours now, though. I'm just gonna fucking put some shit down and then see how it goes. Long hair and a messy bun. That's so anime, dude. You want me to go the anime thirst trap route? I feel like I always do buns. Maybe I don't actually. It feels like I always do, but I don't know if I actually do. You're always wanting the thirst trap route. All right, let's get the spray bottle out, dude. We gotta mist Buzzy a little bit. I'm a degenerate. Oh yeah, I'm pure, dude. I'm an angel. I've never even kissed a girl. Not till marriage, anyways. Catsack. What up, Curry? Dude, everybody in my chat today for some reason has the same color name. This is fucking me up. Buzz has the same name as Telesia, same color as Telesia. Curry has the same name as Telesia. Everybody has the same name as Telesia, or you guys have each other's color name. So it's fucking me up. I keep looking at him like, who's talking to me right now? Oh, am I just gonna keep fucking around with this guy's face? All right, let's just do the hair. Let's just do the hair. I don't know if I'm feeling the bun thing. We'll see though. Just do something. No naked people. I mean, he doesn't have a shirt on. You don't know that he has pants on. He might have pants on, but your innocent little eyes can't take it, huh? That's okay. I was just throwing it out there. Oh yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna do whatever feels like it works. Right now, nothing is working, but that's just my brain. Nothing's working. He's a bald man. I don't do a lot of those actually. Boom, boom, ba-da-da-dum. Only the sprites. Another friend's gonna do the designs and the rest. Okay. What kind of game do you want to do? I think Buzz asked you earlier. I don't know if you answered. Oh, we cool life and advising story. It's gonna be like Hollow Knight. Ah, okay. Sorry, I didn't read that. I have more coffee. I'm not gonna get more coffee though. I'm very tired, and I feel like the coffee, the caffeine's just kind of making me feel like tired but wired, which is not a fun combo. Is the caffeine making me poopy? No, unless you mean like literal poop. No, my poop schedule's a little weird these days. I mostly poop at work, to be quite honest. I bought toilet paper when I moved into this place in September, and I haven't even gone through half the pack because I go in office every day, and I live nearby, and so I just poop. I poop at work. I don't know. Say May's feeling poopy. I know she was saying that. I don't know. I don't know if she's still feeling poopy, but pooping on the clock is the smart thing to do. Yeah, we had a whole pooping on the clock tutorial a while back when I first started streaming. Poop maxing. I don't know if poop maxing is gonna get me any more traction than my funny enough my most successful tag that I have, and I don't use tags like really to gain traction. I kind of put this tag on as like a meme. I put on the furry tag, and it has by far brought it the most people. It might get you the traction, just not the traction you want. Yeah, I got a story about that. I matched with a chick on a dating app once, and then I looked through her profile, and she had links. So I was like, okay, so she probably does like OnlyFans or whatever. And I was like, whatever. I'm curious. I'll take a little gander. And I took a look. Oh shit, your stream is 18 plus. I'm doomed. Are you not 18, dude? I thought you were a pre 9/11 baby. Do we have to nuke Curry? Bro, Boba smells blood in the water right now. I swear to God, I thought you said you were born before 9/11. I remember this being a thing. Am I tripping? I don't know why 9/11's the like timeline landmark, but Sack, haven't you been in my streams? I mean, I have. I know your audience is like fairly young, but like that's your audience isn't my audience, dude. Do I sound like I'm 50 years old? I have no clue how old you are, dude. And I feel like when you're a dude and your voice drops, it's hard to tell. I am old though. Oh my god, I thought that was Curry talking. Yeah, Buzz, you're pre 9/11. I believe that. I mean, you have a kid. Curry, you're making me sweat right now, dude. Why am I here? I don't know, dude. Leave. If you're straight up though, if you are not of age, it's probably better that you leave. Today's not a particularly horrible stream, but it is a rule break. I'm of age for Twitch. All right, that Curry, no. We have applied very strict age restrictions here, dude. Unfortunately, if you're telling me that you don't conform to the age restrictions here, that does spell the end for you, unfortunately. Why are you doing to this me? I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. Too much coffee in me, bro. Great. Unfortunately, if you are not 18 or older, we will probably have to kick you. I'm really sorry, dude. I didn't realize. I thought you were of age. Fucking hate this stupid drawing, dude. I'm moving on from this. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. It's like driving me nuts. I'm not in a good mood today. I can't deal with this fucking drawing. Let's do this guy. No, it's Sack. My journey here has ended. I will come back later in life. All right, Curry. I'm so sorry, dude. I had no idea. I was swear to God, I thought you had talked about whatever. I'm really sorry, brother. It's not personal. It is really just it is a rule, unfortunately, and it has to be applied across the board. I'm sorry. Can we get a moment of silence for Kurisuki? The fuck is Osama? I don't know. People just throw that in there. I'm pretty. I don't know what it is either. The walk of shame is crazy. O7 is saluting. Oh. Yeah, there was an announcement a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago actually, age gating the community just because I had a lot of people coming in to the stream that were really, really, really young, and I tend to make a lot of edgy jokes, and I don't think I mean, other than the recent booby stream that we did, I don't think edgy jokes are too horrible, but it is for my own comfort that I prefer sort of age gating the community because that way it makes me feel like I can be a little bit more. I don't have to filter out aspects of my personality just because of the demographic. A big concern of mine is tailoring my personality to the audience rather than having the audience form around sort of who I am, because I think it just makes the streaming experience a little bit more pleasurable for me, or enjoyable, or more comfortable. Is that pleasurable is a fucking weird word, but more comfortable. Yeah, Curry, it does also mean getting kicked from the Discord. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. You can reach out though when you get a little hair on your chest, and we will embrace you back in here with open arms. But until then, unfortunately, we are going to have to hard restrict that. So I'm sorry, brother. Boba, Boba, do what you gotta do. Okay, I'm getting rid of this dude. He's pissing me off. We'll wait for you. We will. At least Curry was cool about it. Well, I mean, everybody's been pretty cool about it. It's unfortunate that I didn't make the call sooner, and so I sort of tailored my audience towards being a little bit more diverse in terms of age range. But it is a thing that we implemented a few weeks ago, so it is relatively new. Granted, the stream itself is also fairly new. So I mean, as far as streaming goes, I'm not at this point. I'm coming up on a year, so it's not that new. But well, we're a little over 6 months, so it is still relatively new. But I think we sort of had to make a call, or I had to make a call. Nobody else really made this call other than me. I consulted with people and shit, but in general, I had to make a call and be like, look, what kind of channel do I want? What kind of personality do I want to be? How do I want to interact with people? And despite not going to any sort of like crazy extreme, it felt more appropriate to me to sort of to cap the age. And so, we had to ask a lot of people, and it was sad, and I think it did sort of hurt a little bit. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Better in the long run because you could be more free creativity wise too. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't know how much. I don't think I'm gonna do a lot of like the booby stream stuff. I don't think I'm gonna do a whole lot more of that. Mostly because it does still make me feel a little weird. Because like I'm like, oh man, do I have to censor my stream? Am I gonna get banned? It just sketches me out a little bit. Um, so I don't really know that that's the direction I'm gonna go. But I do like the idea of sort of being able to make a little bit more crass jokes or a little bit more adult content. But it does suck because the contrast is that a lot of the audience I have is people who want to learn to draw, right? And a lot of people who want to learn to draw are younger. So it's a weird place to exist. This guy's way too thin. Yeah, but adult drawing isn't always nudity. Saying you would, not saying you would, but you might want to draw something violent or graphic in general. Yeah, maybe, maybe. I don't do a whole lot of stuff like that, but it's not. I don't know. Like violence, it's weird, right? Because like sexuality is definitely like higher on the age rating, but things like violence, you see like violence in like PG-13 movies and shit like that. I mean, back in the day, you would see a lot of sexuality in PG-13 movies as well. So as far like if we're doing like movie rating like logic, then I'm probably like PG-14 or something like that. But as far as internet standard goes, and because the content is a little bit more personal where you're interacting with me directly, it feels more appropriate to be a little bit more restrictive on who I talk to. The last thing you need is a parent coming at me. I mean, look, if a parent comes at me, I mean, if a parent comes at me in a situation like now where my channel's like age gated or whatever, I'd be like, "Oh, that's your fucking problem, dude. You're the parent. Stop your kid from watching this shit." I don't know, like my part is done. Okay, there's fucking labels, there's warnings. Figure it out, dude. It's the internet. Oh, prior? Yeah, for sure. I mean, that wasn't like a big concern. It was just more the influence I wanted to have and sort of the type of content I want to produce and stuff. And I think in general, I'm just more edgy, you know. And it doesn't. It's unfortunate. Maybe if I was like a little bit more of a softer speaking or more, not softer speaking. That's not the word, but age appropriate, I guess, in terms of content. Then I think I would have no issues with it, right? Like if I was doing like a well, it's weird because even like Proco, you go on his channel and they straight up just show nudity. Like I've watched Proco tutorials where they just on YouTube will have like a bare butt uncensored. You know, I don't know that that would fly on Twitch. And a lot of these are private companies, so you tailor yourself to what the company is. And Twitch when it comes to content is a little bit more. I would say it's weirdly conservative, but also weirdly not. Because I don't even know that like do a lot of like the hot tub streamers have age gate shit on their channel. Like I look at like XQC or Kai or like any of those guys, and like Kai Sanat doesn't have his channel age gated. I don't think Hassan has his channel age gated. I don't think any of these guys have their channels age gated, but they're doing like political streams or I mean in Kai's case he'll just have like fucking rappers come on and like twerk and shit. Like it's there was also an ass hair removal tutorial on YouTube and a butthole jump scare on second floor. Yeah, so it's look, I don't know that it would necessarily be abnormal for me to not do it, but I think it just I feel better about it that way. The thing is though, the channel was so small that what we did was I talked to a lot of the mods and we basically just went through and we're like, okay, who do we know is underage? And then we just booted everybody before we did the announcement. And we skimmed through a lot of logs and sort of we did a little bit of an investigation, right? And because the community was so small, we had like 20, 30 people in the Discord. It wasn't too hard to know who's who. Um, but I guess there's still some stragglers, which is really, 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 really sad. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. The whole thing of like booting people who have been really loyal to me and show up consistently and are here and are chill and are nice and all that stuff. Uh, I don't know. It saddens me a little bit, and it makes me reconsider if I made the right decision. And not even just for the impact or growth of the channel. I think like obviously having done this change has stifled viewership, I guess, to a degree, because like a lot of my audience was younger. But it means I'm sort of setting myself back a little bit, but at the same time, it'll come back. I'm not overly worried about that. I think it's more just deciding what the content is. And I just don't know. I didn't know for a long time what kind of content I want to do. I was flirting between like the idea of being sort of the tutorial guy, or being the sort of the funny personality guy, or I don't even know. I'm always jumping around on what this channel is, and I sort of found myself in that middle there where I appeal to a broad range of audiences, and I had to sort of, yeah, I don't know, a little bit of an self exploration thing. Okay, I changed my mind. I am getting coffee, guys, because I'm losing it. I love how NFT's barely 18, but he has an attitude like he could be every miner's father. Does he? Yeah, that's it's like one of those. It's like once you're in, you're in, and then everybody else is like, go fuck yourself. Holy fuck, that's hot. Oh my god. I like your stream. It's chill and entertaining, and I learn, and I get to see the quality of art being made. Yeah, I mean, the quality of art today is a little iffy. This did not go the way I wanted it to at all. Actually, let me look at the previous iteration, because I had a previous iteration on this. No, that's the previous iteration on that guy. No. Yeah, no. I just did not like the way this was going at all. Bye bye, fella. Plus a hot voice, what's not to love? Boba, I'm starting to think you think my voice is hot. I feel like you've been saying it quite a bit these days. Is that all I am to you? I'm just a piece of meat to you, Boba? And I'm not alone? This is why my audience is all gay, dude. I was talking to Nard about this the other day, and I was like, yo, it's so weird because when I started streaming, I was like, for sure, my entire audience is gonna be a bunch of incels. I'm just gonna have like fucking 4chaners in here just saying the most red pill shit ever, and I'm gonna have to fucking regulate the fuck out of everybody, and then for whatever reason, everybody's gay or LGBT, and I'm like, I did not expect that at all. I don't know if that's just like Twitch and the art community. It might just be. I'm a little unorthodox, I think, as far as like art streamers goes. I'm definitely very, very normie. I don't think I have like very radical views on anything really, and yeah, I don't know. So your voice is pretty good. You too, NFT. NFT, I'm not gonna fuck you, dude. Stop. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know you're straight, bro. I know you're straight. Even though you wrestle with men in your spare time, it's fine, dude. We've all done it. It's the amount of clothes you do it with that really determines your sexuality. It's a compliment. Yeah, I know, I know. Just give up the streaming and read audiobooks. I don't know. I do think I kind of have to start exploring other avenues of content. I know Twitch discoverability is ass, and I think at this point, relying on Twitch to sort of grow the channel is just not realistic. It's just not going to happen. It's too slow. It's not very good. I have to kind of get into doing some other content. I just have no fucking time, dude, or no energy. I'm so exhausted all the time. Even though like 4 day streams a week that I do is like it feels like a lot. It's not too much, like I can handle it, but if I add like one more thing into my life, it starts to break down real quick. I am definitely drawing a fucking thirst trap right now. Today is just like this month has just been horny month, dude. It has nothing to do with the age gating either. It's just I don't know why. I'll give him clothes after. I'm just gonna draw his body first, and then you could do TikTok live at the same time as you do Twitch. Well, that's the thing. Right now, I do Twitch. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Kick, and none of those platforms get any traction at all. Kick, I just basically get people showing up and telling me that I should, asking me if I want to get my jaw broken, or telling me I suck, or calling me gay. It's really not like Kick kind of sucks. But the thing is, I also get like really, really dope viewers off of Kick. Like Otter, who's like one of my mods on Discord, she's awesome, and she came from Kick. I think Shireen, who was an old viewer that we had to boot pre AgeGate, she was really chill. She came off Kick. Uh, just I don't know. It's so so I hesitate to just stop streaming on Kick. It costs me nothing to keep doing it. Your Turkish friend, rest in peace. At this point, I feel like the next natural progression to the type of content I want to produce is probably doing more long form with YouTube or doing more reels with Instagram or TikTok or whatever. But I just don't know. I just don't know like how to edit or do any of that shit, and it's adding that onto my plate right now doesn't seem fully realistic. I came from TikTok in a roundabout way. I downloaded Twitch to follow Sigil from his TikTok live. Then he brought me here with a raid. That's fair. Oh yeah. So are you? Were you? I don't even. I mean, other than that one time he raided, I don't really know the guy. Did you? Did you like frequent his streams often and then just sort of come here, or did you just start viewing him and then sort of found your way over here? You know, the more Boba tells me I have a hot voice, the more it makes me understand why my audience is women and gays. I started watching him and I still watch him. Then I started coming here after the raid, but he streams every day, twice a day. Damn, bro goes hard. Holy shit. Yeah, nah, I'm a four day a week guy. I can't do it. I can't do that much. That's too much. Every day, twice a day. I gotta check out his stream then. I haven't actually like checked it out yet. It's his only job though. Okay, that sounds nice. I'd love to have a single job. When you wanted to raid the Hawk to a Kill 57 lady, she was talking about how he has an attractive voice, and it makes sense that he's a streamer. Buzz was also there agreeing. Ladies, ladies, are you thirsting right now? I see how it is. I'm just a couple decibels on a digital screen to you guys, huh? All right, I see how it is. Does that mean I need to do I need to crank up the flirting? Is that how I have longevity on this platform? By creating parasocial romantic relationships with all my viewers? That sounds like a horrible recipe for cancellation. Sounds like a horrible recipe for a stalker. I've never had one of those. It sounds flattering, not gonna lie. I'm pretty locked down with my information, so I don't think people would be able to stalk me fairly easily. It's not challenged, by the way, guys. Don't try it out, you know? I think if I went the thirst trap route and I just started posting like fucking like there's like VTubers, they'll post like pictures of their body and shit with like no face. If I did that, my friends would judge me so hard and I would feel so cringe as like a 30-year-old dude like thirst trapping on the internet. I don't know. It's I don't think that's ever gonna happen, guys. Never say never, but yeah, I'm good, dude. I'm not on the internet to be a little slut, you know. I'd also judge you. That's fair. That's fair, NFT. I'm not here to slut it up. Don't worry, guys. The only slutty thing I'll be doing is drawing big tits for all my single digit heterosexual viewers or heterosexual male viewers. But speaking of Sigil, he's streaming and I have to tell Hawk Boba outed us. Oh shit. Alright, go do your thing. I'll miss you. I'll miss you. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna start doing the emotional manipulation shit. What if you must go? I don't like how straight this arm is. I'll be back if you're still streaming. Who knows? I might be. Farewell. Just me and the fellas now. What the fuck? Where did I click on? What the hell is going on over here? How the hell do I get out of this? The fuck did I do? Did I click one of these? I'm so confused. I zoned out. Fuck. The fuck? I don't know what type of outfit to give this guy. I'm gonna start giving him clothes just before we get too detailed into like the body here. Let's tone that down. Oh, that's the face. Let's tone that down. And then we'll draw, I don't know, maybe like a suit. Maybe a jacket. I don't even know, dude. Hmm. What do I want to do? I gotta look at reference. I gotta steal some shit. Hmm. Need more room. His legs are so freaking long. It's terrible. What a terrible shape. It's just not working. Oh, today's such a frustrating drawing day. Oh, fuck. Part of me wants to quit, guys. Like, just quit drawing today, but I gotta power through, I think. It is a bit of a psychological battle, I'm not gonna lie. I can't pull the trigger on anything. I want to start doing something, but I feel like I'm not everything I'm doing is just not working. I don't know what to do about it. Went to a zoo for the first time today. Animals were looking sad and I didn't like it. That sucks, dude. I've been to some zoos and the animals seem pretty chill, you know? It just depends on the zoo, I guess. They're giving me Hunter x Hunter vibes. Who's that like the like pedophile clown or whatever? Not my intention. Yeah, that guy. Hisoka. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotta go for the conservation zoos. They're what's up. Are they the ones where you have to like you like ride in a car or whatever? Or are they like the same concept, just they conserve them? I'm just gonna do some studies, dude. I can't think today. I can't think. I'm just gonna find some jacket to draw. I need to do some studies. I can't do imagination drawing today. I'm losing it. I'm just gonna draw the first thing at. There you go. We'll draw this. Whatever. Fuck it. This chick is getting drawn. Mostly the clothes. Fuck. Guys, I think I'm gonna end stream. I'm not in a very good mood. I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it, and I think I need to stop just for today. Just really feeling off. Appreciate everybody coming out, supporting the stream and shit. I'm just a little off. Thanks, guys. I'm not gonna raid. I'm just gonna end it. I'm just not feeling too great. So, all right, take care, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Same deal. Hopefully, I'm feeling a little bit better then. So, see ya. Bye bye.